you. God damn it.
All right. Should have stream going now. Oh yeah, sold some wool, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sold some yellow wool. So I restocked it and
Thank you.
yeah.
Of all the things I was expecting, that wasn't it. Okay, you said there was some honey. Oh, in the chest outside, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'll find out.
Well, if you need more. Oh, cat.
I mean, let's start at the beginning and, you know, all that good stuff. Continue through the middle, and when we come to the end, we'll stop. I don't know what to do. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how I'm doing it. I am the poster child of making it up as I go along at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of mobs out here. I don't care though. Okay. Okay, why?
Oh, and also sold some fire resistance. So.
Okay, how much?
3 bottles.
3 bottles? Okay. Oh, okay. What?
I didn't restock that yet, so.
No worries on that. No worries on that. I've come back out to retry the jumps while I think, and that one is still. I am not crazy. I 100% did that jump multiple times. Why am I suddenly completely incapable of doing it?
Might need to reconsider that jump.
I just did it, but then I overshot it because I wasn't expecting it. So yeah, no, it is indeed. So I think I really was just jumping too soon because I tried looking down, just to watch where I was jumping from, and I made it, and I caught myself by surprise, and then overshot because I didn't take my finger off the button fast enough. Yeah, no, I think I'm just getting too trigger happy with the jump button there. Again, just makes it more of a challenge, which is what I wanted it to be. So you know, by no means impossible, but got to be a little more thoughtful. Focus.
Okay.
Kyle. I am. Man, this is my life now. Always. Yes. Yes, I'm talking to you. Always. Always you do this. But only after I start doing something do you demand I come and, you come and demand.
Mm-hmm.
And I let you. Why do I let you? Because you are cute and fluffy and warm. And I love you. He's vibrating.
E.
I do not know if that was audible.
No, I didn't hear anything.
But that was a very loud meow.
I mean, I heard a meow down the hall, but I didn't hear anything over the mics.
Fair enough. Oh dear. I hope you're in a position to sleep.
Yeah, I can get to sleep. I just was in the shopping district buying some shroom blocks.
Oh, he heard me. Because he got down. Whether he will stay down is another question entirely. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Devil.
Just because you came out from behind my computer does not mean you get to sit in front of my screen.
Doesn't see why it shouldn't. And zoomies have begun.
Yep. missing. Come on.
So what you doing?
I'm working on the tunnel.
Ah, yeah. That does need a finishing.
I almost got the other wall done. And just need to do the ceiling. Which I'll probably take a break and go work on roof.
Makes sense. How did I not notice I had?
Alright. Just the ceiling left to do now.
Woo!
Oh, and I found a white rabbit head that we could use to
Oh, perfect for the thing. Yeah.
yeah. So I can put the little armor stand at the beginning.
Two birds with one stone. Like this. Okay. Sorry, just had one of those moments of, ooh, this could work. Like, and then I didn't like, ooh, and it solves this question too. So perfect. Yet my teacups now have handles to them.
Cool.
Well, I was like, okay, for the other side, I'm having it like I'm thinking of having it like start for both paths through the middle of the table and then like diverge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, they should be jumping on more stuff on the table. So I'm like, okay, well, let me put down some more stuff on the table, put down another teacup so it's clear what that is. And it's like, but this tea, okay, I can almost get to the top of the teacup, which is a good divergence point, but I need a little something extra. It's like, oh, yeah, I could actually add a handle. That would create a natural stepstone. And makes it, I mean, I don't think it was unclear that these are teacups, but now they feel a little bit more clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of scattering a few other like potential jump points about, because to make use of the bouncy pad and stuff. Even if it's just for fun, who cares? Oh my god, yes, that's what's going there on the table. I'm sorry. I need to do it, and I know how I need to do it. I hope this comes across. Oh, yeah, it would help if I put my wings back on. I gotta take them off to test jumps properly, but then when I need to run back to the castle real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why am I not jumping properly? Oh. Why are my wings not engaging? Whee.
Let's see, leaves are non-spawnable, right?
Correct.
There we go. Alright, tunnel coming along.
I see you coming back. La, what do you think of the table? I think the table is functionally finished. Do you like my addition there? It's to be pretty clear what that is, right?
Yeah.
The joke just occurred to me as like, oh, that's what can go there, and it is appropriate. After all, he needs the butter for the pocket watch.
Yep.
How about the honey stick?
I like the
The
honey
honey
stick.
sizzle. Yeah, all things considered, for off the cuff, I think it works. Took a little tweaking,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, basically, I'm gonna have it where you can get up to this cup, and yeah, the handles definitely add something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you can diverge off the teacup. Going this direction from the teacup will bring you to number 3, and this direction will bring you to number 4.
Uh-huh.
And to get up here, you have to parkour across this stuff. You have to
Yeah.
jump to the top of the honey pot, and then from the honey pot to here. Not difficult, but again, you got to figure out your path.
Yeah.
I know swinging this way around, I'm gonna have like force you to like do a little, like just a teeny tiny honey hug slide
Mm-hmm.
to get to a spot, to elongate your jump kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I possibly might even I might have a path that lets you get on top of the honey stick. I don't know if it'll help you, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Especially since I bet jumping up from the honey stick onto the bounce pad would be fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Would help.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
You good?
Yeah, just have to clear out a bot.
Yeah, that is always sigh worthy, ain't it?
Yep. thought I had a bunch of chain.
Huh?
I thought I had a bunch of chain.
Yes, dear. It's in the iron chest.
Ah, okay. Hmm. Steel. Flint and steel. There's my flint and steel. Huh?
I know you're streaming.
I think I know what the problem is. Give me a second. Be right back. All right. I'm back. A few blaze rods.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
No, not on the desk. Mr. Purry, lay down there. I will pat your belly until my chorus fruit is cooked.
Mm-hmm. Purr, is it?
Well, yes, I'm going to make some end rods for my
Oh,
chandelier.
of course, of course. A magnificent chandelier piece.
Yes. Mixing up candles and end rods really looks nice, especially with glass in there.
Okay. When the jump doesn't jump. Sigh. I need to get that safety block. Mm. Okay. Here for a second. And try. That. Oh yeah, did you ever start asking around for self-decapitation methods?
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't work at all.
Hey, Sturban.
Hello. Question mark? What has confused?
He's in the chat. Yeah,
I know you're in the chat. I heard La say hi to you.
yeah. Is still typing away.
I need to be able to get. I don't
But
need
yes,
to kill them. To be able to do them.
we're currently looking for some good self-decapitation methods for people that can be set up semi-automatically to get people's heads.
Or for people to get their own heads, precisely.
Yeah.
You know what? I might need to be sensible
Would you happen to know any good ways?
here. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that would help, I suspect. There we go. Okay, yeah.
That's why I was saying kind of semi-automatic, at least set up so that people can, like, I don't know, hit a button to
Push a
get what
button.
they need or something.
Yeah, because we know there's a couple. I mean, blowing yourself up is always valid, and you can make a safe place to do that. But then we have to supply the TNT, which is a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rockets can do the same thing, and I'm more confident in our ability to do those, but that's not exactly fast.
Well, faster
It's
than
not
trying to shoot oneself with an arrow.
It's true. It's significantly faster than trying to shoot myself with an arrow, but it takes several hits to get killed by by rockets.
Let's see where arrows and trapdoor. Hmm. I don't know. I just want to make it easy for the players to be able to get their heads. This is something we're planning to set up.
Outside of the Queen of Hearts castle. And off with your head station. Okay.
What do you think is resettable?
Yeah.
That would work.
We want to be. Yeah.
Mwahaha. Something's got him mwahahaing.
I am not overly surprised.
There. I think that's pretty. Come on, keep going, kitty. Creative mode, okay. All right. You want to check out my chandeliers?
Gladly. I need to go down and make a few more panes anyway. Yeah, I've officially reached a level of parkour where it's like, okay, I know what jumps are possible, but if I
Mm,
try and take each jump as I go up in a testing fashion, it will take me forever. And I've tasked myself with finishing the third path by the end of stream, which means another half an hour.
yeah.
So it's like, okay, no. I'm going to leave my scaffolding. I'm doing jumps that I know are doable. The fact that they are glass pane parkour is what's going to make them challenging.
Yeah.
I can try it afterwards and get frustrated all I want, but I need to make the path. It's going to be doable, just really, really annoying. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Very magical. It's all floaty. And honestly, the tips of the glass panes just increase the floaty magical feel.
Yeah.
It looks like a swirl of magic. The light particles help with the effect, but yeah.
Yeah. I thought about having like connected panes and stuff, but that always ends up looking too modern.
True, we're not going for modern, but magical is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like the idea that on this side we're talking restaurant.
Yeah. Big fancy restaurant over here.
Big fancy restaurant with a nice big kitchen. Two entrances because
Yeah.
the kitchen obviously back here where the door to the, employee area is.
Yeah.
Which means either remove this and make this all the kitchen and that the dining room, or we just make a smaller, like cut it like here.
Yeah, and just leave a little hallway.
Yeah, just leave a secondary entry hallway so you can come in from dancing or just go straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then on this side is the reception area for the hotel.
Mm-hmm. With a nice big grand sitting room.
Yeah, nice, with there'll be a nice desk.
Maybe a
Like probably
bar.
over here against. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, a bar. That's a good idea.
I might set it up so that there's like a second floor up here and have the bar up
Mm-hmm.
there and then just nice seating over down below
Nice grand fireplace or
with a
something. Yeah,
reception desk that you just kind of go to the sides
technically
of
right
the.
here.
And I
Yeah,
figured
because it's
since the tops of the towers is a larger room, I would just make
that's the queen
a
suite.
make an elevator that just goes straight up to it.
Okay, are we only going to put one room in each, or do we want
Yeah,
to
I
put
figured just
multiple
one
rooms?
room in each. We don't need a bunch.
It's true. I like making multiple rooms, but
Yeah.
people can share for the purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if you're actually going to be staying over here, it's going to be costly. So you get a fancy suite.
Yeah.
So I guess we can make it the king and queen suites
Mm-hmm.
on the grounds of there's only two. So
Yeah.
we do for sleep anyway. Okay.
All right. this stuff away.
That was very silly of me. Silly, 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 silly. Like, I know I'm doing things to myself because I'm gonna have, just for my own efficacy, I'm gonna need to test all these routes to make sure, you know, I don't need to be good at them, I just need to complete them once.
Yeah.
You know? The first two I've got. It would help if I stopped crouching before trying to sprint. But yeah, so my last two routes I'm going to end up beating my head against for a while until I successfully complete them. I am just gonna need to scaffold over there, aren't I? Yeah, I'm being silly enough. I'm just gonna have to do this. The jump is well tested. I no longer need to. I just need to get back to where I was. Okay. Actually. I'm sure a skilled parkourist would be able to shortcut some of these jumps, and more power to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The path should be completed. This is going to be one of those hills I end up dying on. Just going, why do I do this to myself? And for the final round, I switch to candles.
Yep.
Well, not exclusively. Start with glass panes to candles. I'm not tackling that today. I'm gonna probably spend the last 20 minutes. It may very well take me that long, but I'm gonna see if I can actually complete the run legit before you stop.
Mm.
I have no expectation, but I'll try.
Debating on whether I want to put a
Struggling with
little
that.
carpet down in this dance floor area or not. Just to, break things up a bit.
I mean, probably not. You don't really want a carpet for dancing. It makes the floor a little slippery. It makes it easier for people to trip.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's no way my fingers / mind are in a proper state to actually complete a parkour this finicky, but hey, it's something to do for the last 20 minutes.
Yep.
That isn't build another one.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's just like with the 3 on the other one that I was, beating my head against, even though I did eventually do it. It's no, I can do this. I have done it. For some reason, right now, I'm getting in my own head about it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that at least was a technical error.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of it? Just look out.
Yeah.
Most of those jumps are really very simple. If they were solid blocks, it would look a lot easier,
Yeah.
but they're not.
Yeah. You got to be able to find the pane you're trying to jump to.
And hit the teeny tiny hitbox, because the hitbox is reduced.
Yeah.
That's why I had to put a full block there on the other end of the honey slide one, which is the one I'm getting stuck on. That time I did finish it, but at least I'm not tilted because that was a technical error. The
Mm-hmm.
key, if not, didn't literally get stuck, but it kept registering that I was pushing forward even though I wasn't. So that was a purely technical glitch. That's nothing to do with my skill. My keyboard does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Comes of using the key so much, I suspect. But yeah. I did make it that time. Again, I have done it. I can do it. You don't hit the jump. Okay. This 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 will end in tears.
Mm-hmm.
A double tap, chef. Why did a double tap? Why did I double tap? Getting twitchy.
Yep.
Okay. At least I'm making the honey jump again now, so. Okay, yeah, I was gonna keep trying, but it's like, nah, I'm officially too twitchy. I am quietly confident it is in fact completable. I will probably test it another time,
Mm-hmm. You're just too
if only
twitchy
for
for
the
now.
challenge. Yeah, right now I'm clear. My fingers are just twitching all over the place. So although I am going to go back up one more time because I actually do want to test something that had occurred to me. I just want to see if I am correct. How much could you potentially cut out from up here? Oh, yeah, you could cut out a tidy bit of that
Mm,
if you go from the top of the honey stick.
nice. I'm just debating on what kind of roof to put on.
Oh, the tunnel?
No, the last part of the castle.
Oh, right.
I mean, I know there's going to be on the two towers.
Yeah, on the
There's going to be
turret.
pointy,
Yeah.
pointy towers.
Yeah, similar to
But
what I did, but
yeah, but the inner castle here
the
part,
hall,
the
yeah.
hall. I'm trying to figure out what's the best kind of roof to put on it.
Yeah, because it's a little bit too square for the long hall style you put over the restaurant.
Yeah,
And you have the flat one on top of the ballroom, but that's not really appropriate here.
yeah. I'm thinking of like a low rise. Basically, just use slabs to make the roof, so it'll come up a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay.
But it's the around the tower part that's a difficult bit.
Ah, ooh. Okay, that makes me feel even better. I just went up to the top of the honey stick, and this time I nailed the jump off.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel some of the fiddly bit down below. And I got pretty far before I finally slipped, so
Nice.
I feel really good. I didn't make it to the final switchback, but before you head up to the actual dispenser dropper, that is. But
Mm-hmm.
it made it a good like 5 or 6 jumps further than that, and I just literally just missed. It wasn't like a bad jump. I just did not execute.
Uh-huh.
I missed. Darn it, I missed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes me feel much better about the whole path. So yeah, there's two. You can either do the honey slide right on the bottom, which is a little bit more challenging, or if you go to the top of the honey stick, you can try to hit it from up there and cut out some of the lower jumps.
Mm-hmm.
So there's options. Options are nice.
Yeah, the restaurant, because I got such tall verticality in it, I'm going to definitely have an upper balcony area.
Oh, definitely, with a nice big chandelier in the middle.
Yeah, and
Totally have balcony seating.
yeah, and nice big stained glass windows.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do faux stained glass windows? Because there's not much good view inside
Mm-hmm.
the castle. So if you just instead like cover the back with like frog lights or something,
Yeah.
or or something similar, and then put the stained glass in front of that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, yeah, because again, the whole thing with inside the castle is you're surrounded by castle walls. There's nothing much to see.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm staring at the rather large bit of plain wall here with the ballroom, and I'm thinking I might put in like some faux windows. Basically just use some stairs to make slits.
Yeah, maybe. Or
Just something to
or
break up the wall a bit.
or we could use wool to make like giant like flag tapestries.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would definitely break up the white, like make a nice cool, giant, classic triangle banner, kind of thing hanging from there with like a giant heart design or something,
Mm-hmm.
all in pink and red. Just cuz.
Yeah. It also keeps, some lighting and whatnot. Well, it's a little dim right here in the middle of the floor. I think it's lit up enough that nothing's gonna spawn.
Yeah. I will say, dear,
Mm.
I'm not suggesting you necessarily do this, but with the checkerboard pattern going up the walls,
Uh-huh.
it feels very trippy, like in the best way.
Yeah.
If you continued it onto the roof and made it that the entire way around inside of the ballroom, it would just this would be the only point of reference for because it
Yeah.
would just so beautifully trippy.
Uh-huh.
You'd want to double layer it with the floor above though.
Mm-hmm.
So that you don't ruin the thing up here.
Yeah. Ooh, sent a
But
DM.
huh?
That's very tall. Oh, using anvils.
Oh,
He came up with a with a using anvils to create a killing chamber he calls the guillotine.
I mean, it is appropriate, yeah, because it's one of these things where I had the delightful idea of it'd be fun to like make a chamber with a, that you can jump into a Johnny chamber, be the executioner, but then you wouldn't get the head
Mm-hmm.
because it needs to be a player kill to get the head, and it made me sad.
It looks quite cool.
Mm. Yeah, whereas the concept of a guillotine is at least on brand.
Yeah.
Lord knows there's plenty of iron available to make the anvils. We'd have to go get some, but that is not what I'd call difficult. You can buy it by the shulker.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
It does mean we couldn't tuck it under the stairs,
No,
but
because it's definitely too tall.
it would be too tall. It would potentially be a feature though. How tall is it?
Well, it's tall enough that when an anvil hits you, it'll kill you.
Yeah, but I don't know how tall that is.
Um, look at the image again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, at least 30 blocks tall, it looks like.
Um,
And then you got all the anvils piled up. Definitely would have to decorate it to hell and back.
that's taller than the wall.
Yeah, it would definitely be a feature.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't need to have the anvil stack. Surely a dispenser could could dispense them from the top.
mm. I mean, the main thing to test would be whether or not falling anvil will get your head. I think it does.
I don't know. I don't know if it um, inherently does. All I know is that it needs to be the death needs to be player directly caused by by a player to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That player can be you, but it has to be a result of your direct action, like lighting a thing of TNT, shooting an arrow, pushing the button that releases the um, rockets or whatever. Like it needs to be directly caused by a player's action, not a mob's action.
Yeah, he said technically since a player placed it, it's a player kill. It's 28. He says it's 28 plus how many anvils you place. And he goes, no, a dispenser doesn't place it.
Well, shucks this. Well, I mean, it's an option.
Mm-hmm.
Again, definitely makes it a spectacle, but especially with the pile of anvils having to be on top, it would unquestionably be taller than the castle itself.
Yeah.
Which is the only downside.
Mm-hmm. But it's also very narrow and stuff. So if we were to set it up right and especially make it look like a guillotine, got to admit, a really super tall guillotine, taller than the castle itself, you know, rather fits the Queen of Hearts.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Um, honestly, if we were gonna go that route, I would say we'd have to commit, and we'd have to make it the centerpiece of the plaza.
Yeah.
Like, have the center of it be dead center in in our plaza design.
That's what I was thinking it would go anyway.
Well, I mean, I knew it would be going in the plaza, but depending on what
Mm,
the mechanism was, like I said, if we were thinking TNT, we could tuck that under the main staircase because we've got
mm,
space down there. That kind of, the off with your head mechanism can be discreet. It's the heads we want to display.
yeah.
It's making a grand like podium area, either to one side or both sides of the castle with all the pikes for people to put their heads on with their crimes against the queen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main selling point of this whole conceitful concept. Uh, but again, you're not wrong that it is very on brand,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it doesn't detract from the castle itself. Know what I mean?
Yeah, we'd have to play with it a bit. Maybe work in the creative to figure out how it's going to look. It's one of the few things where I would be willing to build it in creative and then come back and build it again here.
Because of the functionality?
Yeah. Yes, it is 7 o'clock.
There is a mob. Yeah, we need to toss on a couple more torches in here. I mean, to be fair, it could have spawned out there and wandered in for safety, but at least until we get this place properly sorted out, let's just be safe about it. That is not a nasty surprise I'm keen for.
If you get killed on the creative server, do you get your head? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they have the head mod on it.
I don't think so. Like, I don't have anything I'm using the ancient flowers for at present, but at the same time, when we are ready to use them, I want to have a nice backlog. So I've just been keeping them cycling. At least the Mad Tea Party is going faster than the flume I did.
Yeah.
I've only got one more path to do. I will do the same thing I did here and leave the scaffolding up as I go so that I can build it faster. It's going to be the same basic
Seems
principle. It
apparently,
jumps
yes,
itself
you
on the
can
top
get
part.
your head in the creative server.
Good to know. But yeah, probably at the latest Friday, if not over my weekend, we'll finish that last round, that last one, and then that will be finished, and there'll be nothing in the way of decorating that side, my dear.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm also going to add a floor in here, like like I did with the ballroom. So it's going to raise the doorway up a little bit, you know.
Naturally, naturally. Step up is perfectly appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I figured I was going to put the dining room with like wool and then find some, like a really warm, for the second level, do it in a warm wood color of some
I
sort.
recommend I recommend Men Groovy. Oh, I see
Yeah.
you got the dividing wall in. Lovely.
Yeah.
You easily do the false stained glass window up there, or
Mm-hmm.
at least one of them,
Mm-hmm.
because this is a behind the scenes area, so the fact that there'd be light blocks sticking out over here does not matter,
Mm-hmm.
and would just help light up the kitchen, honestly.
Yeah. Versus like out here, I'd have to do something with them. Maybe bring out some sort of feature, like for a big stained glass right here on this end. Put the
Yeah,
frog lights
basically
in.
you'd want to do a false wall, basically build
Yeah.
out
Build out a.
to like this one here. Yeah,
Yeah.
which you could do
Yeah. There's
or
plenty
not,
of room.
as you see fit. Yep. Or if you put another glass window somewhere on this wall, that would be a problem. Because again, that's another employees only area behind there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, come to think, oh no, you'd be able to see that from out here, but there's going to be a barrier here of employees only.
Yeah.
So while you can see this wall and you wouldn't want to do this, this area is 100% backstage.
Yeah. So I can just have the frog lights poking out, no problem.
Yep, yep,
Um,
yep, yep, yep.
Here is going to be basically what I'm going to do is I'll put the stained glass into the, because you can see it from this side,
You can, you
So
can.
I'll put the stained
And it's
glass
the point of
in,
the stained glass
have the
is for
frog
the
lights on
design,
the other
not
side, and then another wall and and more stained glass.
yeah.
So it'll bring it in too.
That's that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Well, because yeah, if you put the frog lights against this wall here and then do the double sided idea, you can do that.
Uh-huh.
That would work. Or to be fair, you could just leave it open to the air because there's nothing good to see on the other side. Technically, a stained glass window. The point is to look at the window, not through the window.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the advantage of doing the lit up false window is that it helps create a lot of light in the space. But
Mm-hmm. I'll
you
play
know,
with it.
yeah. Play with it. Get playful with it.
Because I mean, losing two blocks of space on this end is not a big deal.
No.
because this dining room area is huge, and I want to make a second level to it.
Hmm. I mean, it's not as big as it feels once we start putting furniture in it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this area over here is also going to be have an employees only block. Put like a
Mm-hmm.
screen up and
Yeah.
specifically say no employees only behind here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If we feel like it toward the end, after we've officially opened, we can even decorate back here too. For end of the season, make it look like a backstage area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, set dress it.
Oh yeah, with like barrels and whatnot.
Oh yeah, barrels and chests and armor stands and you know bins. Fake bins of different kinds, or
Yeah.
you know
It's like I plan on setting up some lighting in here that's not just some torches on the floor.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I just did that for safety. We can, set dress in here to like, make things that look like, dressing rooms
Mm-hmm.
and again, storage for things and all that kind of stuff. That's after we've opened though. Once the place is open and functional, that's all behind the scenes stuff, so we can just do that at our leisure.
Yeah. Basically, it'll be what we'll be doing for the rest of the season is a lot of decorating.
Yeah, just lots of little bits and pieces.
But yeah. So, as we're running a bit overtime, which is fine because I started a few minutes late anyway. Just debating on all the fun things I can do. But yeah, I want to put a nice fountain in the center area here of this courtyard.
Yep, yep, yep. I'm thinking possibly two other fountains like at the ends of the out exterior courtyard once we start
Yeah.
designing that.
Yeah.
Figuring like right in front of the two fields on either side, so one in front of the maze, one in front of the croquet lawn.
Mm-hmm.
I was originally thinking some sort of fountain or statue in the middle as well, but if we're going to put the guillotine there, that solves that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, that'll be a nice feature. Well, I mean, nice is debatable, but
Fun. It'll certainly be a fun feature. I
yeah.
like how I at least I think you do too, but I know I have one of my heads already from this season.
Mm,
So, we'll put our heads out there as samples. Maybe one on either side
yeah. I know
of the
someone
capital.
has my head, but I never got it from.
But you don't have it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easily solvable.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we could do that now.
I mean, if you want me to, but it's hardly a rush.
All right.
Um, you forgot something.
What? Oh,
That would make it difficult and wasteful. You cool with it being your pirate head?
I was just thinking my pirate head would probably be apropos for this.
It's a good point. That is a good point. The pirate got decapitated.
Yep.
There you go. But that's for after we have the courtyard laid out because we still have to actually put in the
Mm-hmm.
grounds work and everything. So, but now you have it.
Yep.
believe that technically you were trying to leave.
Yeah, it just ended up with this one extra thing of setting up my head for a little later thing. At least I now have the head. And I'll probably ask you to kill me again for my the bunny, so I can finish the tunnel.
Oh, naturally, naturally.
It's like I could do like a big armor stand type thing. I mean, still make it small, but do a full armor stand to make it look like an actual rabbit there, with the head, and then have a rabbit in a suit. But I'm
Yeah,
probably just gonna
with a
do
red
a
waistcoat and put a clock in its hand and
yeah. But I'm probably just going to do a single armor stand, have a clock in one hand, and him kind of pointing down the
hmm
you know
just to welcome people in.
yeah. But I just want the white rabbit head for sure. And I can make a red waistcoat by just putting a red top on him.
Exactly, exactly. Make his pants, shoes, and stuff white to be, the rest of the rabbit.
Yeah.
Because it's just a rabbit with a waistcoat, so it doesn't need anything else.
Yep. All right. So, thanks everybody who came, whether you're here for a short time or a long time. I appreciate you. Um, everybody be well, stay safe, and off with your head.
By order of the queen.
With the king running around behind giving pardons.
Yep.
All
All right.
right. Bye bye.